Touchdown, West Philly!
A chance for the Chargers, and they score!
In the front, Fuzzy again!
Do you want to get your business in front of over 100,000 viewers every month? Advertise with 321 and enjoy the best value in local advertising while supporting free community live streams. Your message will be seen across live high school sports, morning shows, and local events, connecting you directly with engaged audiences, boosting your visibility, growing your brand, and helping us keep these broadcasts accessible to everyone for free. Partner with 321 today and watch your business thrive. Experience local excellence with RIIL Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, RIIL specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, RIIL is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners at 224 Post Road, and everybody down here is getting the brand new iPhone 16. We have it here in stock. The best part is right now, if you trade in your old phone, you get it for free. We got deals all weekend, awesome savings. Come on down and see us, 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners, Verizon Wireless Zone. We'll see you soon.
D&V Mechanical specializes in the installation, maintenance, and servicing of Mitsubishi ductless mini-split heat pump systems. We are certified by Mitsubishi as Diamond Elite Contractors and factory trained and up to date on the proper procedure of the installation and service of Mitsubishi ductless heating and air conditioning ductless heat pumps. We assist with the paperwork to reduce much of the stress-related documentation required to get the state rebates and federal tax incentives. We are not a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-nothing company. We are masters of ductless heat pumps. It's what we do, and it's what we know.
Wood River Health is my home for health.
Wood River Health is a one-stop shop for primary medical care, dental care, behavioral health, and social services. We care for the members of our community because they are our community. I'm Allison Crow, President and CEO of Wood River Health. Since 1976, our health center has provided high-quality, affordable health care to residents of Rhode Island and southeastern Connecticut. We are your neighborhood health center. Let us be your home for health.
Hi, I'm AJ Trott.
And I'm Jeff Swiderski with AnnieMac Home Mortgage's Momentum Group, your trusted partner in the home buying process.
At AnnieMac, we can strengthen your offer with our innovative program, Cash to Keys, giving you a competitive edge by allowing you to make a cash offer on your new home.
Together, we've helped over 1,000 families move into their dream homes, and we'd love to do the same for you.
Give us a call today at 401-486-0853 to get started.
All right, good evening, everybody, and welcome here on 321 Media to the Prout School, where we're very fortunate to be tonight. Happy to be back here. My name is Dan LaBelle. I'm here with the man himself, Jacob Aruda. Very happy you decided to come along here with me tonight. Appreciate you.
Thank you for asking me to come along, man. It's awesome.
Absolutely. We got a great game upcoming for you guys here, as this is a Division III preliminary game matchup, the matchup right before we get to the quarterfinals of this Division III tournament. We'll give you a preview of the teams here. For Providence Country Day, who come in as the 12th seed in Division III. They finished 10-13 overall in the season, 7-12 in their league games, and in their last game, they took a loss to North Smithfield on the road, 73-54, who is the number 8 seed in the Division III tournament. Prout comes in, very good, very successful season for the Prout Crusaders. They come in 14-8 overall in the season, 14-6 in league play, which earned them a 5th seed in the Division III tournament. And their last game, they faced a really tough opponent, ×2 Academy, who's the number 2 seed in Division III. Took a tough loss on the road, 98-76. And the winner of this game gets Ponagansett on the road at a date to be determined a little bit later on in the week. From what I heard from Coach Filicetti, Ponagansett, really good team as well. Prout played them earlier on in the year.
Game of the year. I was calling it with my father. Game of the year here.
Tremendous basketball game, right? We had that here right on 321 Media. As now we'll get the starters here for both teams. Providence Country Day, you're going to see freshman number 2, Gabriel Johnson, coming into the game averaging 19 points per game. Simon Rivet, Nelson Wilson, Harry Priestley, and Ezekiel Dodd. And then for the Prout Crusaders, who just won the tip, we got Charlie Horn, who has the ball.
Good take.
Good drive. No finish there, though. And number 3, Ozenkowski. Number 5, Lawson O'Hearn. Number 4, Ryan Antonucci. And then number 1, Michael Brignoli, who can really shoot it from the outside.
Yeah, he can. Got to look out for him. Looked like he stepped out there.
And he did. Good call by Jacob, the referee over here.
Yeah, I'm not too bad. I've done this a little while now.
As the ball will go to the Prout Crusaders.
I can tell you right now, this is going to be one of these games. Playoffs, as you'd know as a basketball player that's played in the playoffs, records wipe away in these type of games.
Absolutely. 100%. Yeah, you can throw it out. And Providence Country Day, from what I heard from Coach Filicetti, has the ability to be able to get going on the offensive end.
Yes.
As Ozenkowski now trying to work against Johnson. Gets it to O'Hearn now. Swings it to O'Hearn. His 3 points off. Horn tracks down the offensive rebound. Driving in the middle lane. His short floater in and out. And it looked like Antonucci slapped that out of bounds. It'll go to the Knights.
Something I loved about this Prout team when I came to watch them, their offensive boards, with obviously O'Hearn having him averaging over 11.5 rebounds a game.
Oof.
So to have that type of guy,
well, you can see why. He's very long, and not only long, but he's athletic as well. Plays a lot like a guard out there.
He does. He's incredible.
As the Knights try to come the other way, and Johnson was a little too quick on his pump fake there as he traveled.
The Crusaders, they're applying pressure early. They have a nice press going on.
That's what you got to try to do in these games, right? Nerves are, very present, especially early on in these games. You want to try to get the other team uncomfortable. As Brignoli, working against Rivet, he hands it off to Antonucci. Drives left, spins right. His mid-range jump shot, no good. It's rebounded by Priestley.
Junior there on the shot.
Now gets it to Johnson. Oh, looking to work on Brignoli. Stops in the middle lane. Gets it to Nelson. Out of Priestley. Swings it over to Rivet. His drive. Kicks it back out.
Movement. Good defense here from the Crusaders. In a 2-3.
Dodd looking for Nelson on the baseline. Good job being able to control that. Attacks right at Horn. Kicks it out. Priestley's 3's up. Off the back of the rim. And Prout controls it. Going the other way. And this is what Prout's going to do. They're going to push the ball off the floor. As gets it back to O'Hearn. His 3. And that's what you're going to see a lot of tonight, too. Yeah. Prout is not afraid to let it go from the outside.
Yeah, that's their identity. O'Hearn, believe it or not, his height 6'6". He can shoot from wherever he wants.
Absolutely.
Same with Horn. Horn is probably one of the better shooters I've seen this year in the state.
Definitely. That night at Cheraho, you were there for that one.
Knockdown.
Both of them got extremely hot that night.
Yeah. Incredible.
As Rivet looks to take it in for the Knights.
Looks like
a 1-2-2 pressure from the Prout Crusaders. As the Knights do a good job. Get to the Priestley. Now swings it out. Nelson has it. Now over to Johnson. To Rivet. He launches a 3. Didn't catch anything. As Antonucci controls it for the Crusaders. Up the floor they go. It's now O'Hearn. He'll drive the baseline. Looked like it was tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Prout Crusaders.
If Providence Country wants any chance today at winning this game, they got to try to contain this offense, because Prout has one of the best offenses, I believe, too. They could score 70 at any given night.
Good pick and roll with Brignoli and Ozenkowski, and that forces the late help, and that'll result in a foul call. As they're going to get Priestley with that one. That's his first, team's first.
Well, the senior kid in Ozenkowski. A great introduction, by the way. Early in this game from the Wizard of Oz, Ozenkowski.
Oh my God, yeah, that was awesome.
And he knocks down the first here. And he does everything right on this team. He's just one of those guys, fundamental, he's solid. He's always in the right spot.
Always need a few of those players on your team that's willing to do the dirty work, all the little things. As he knocks down both of his free throws to get Prout on the board here for a 2-0 lead early on here in this first quarter. Good defense by the Prout Crusaders. Horn with the steal, and he's able to get it to go.
Great bucket there. Way to read it this time.
Wilson for the Knights controls it. Now gets it to Dodd, back to Wilson. Now Rivet's got it at the top. Looking to work on Antonucci, and he's able to draw a foul.
He just got called there on the reach with the right hand, but it's a good effort.
As that'll be Antonucci's first, team's first. And the Knights will look to take it in right underneath their own hoop. Good start here for both teams early on, though.
Yeah, both teams, you can tell, just trying to get settled in, 4-0 here in the early first.
As the Knights get it in. That's Dodd. Turnaround jump shot.
Tough shot there.
Off the back of the rim. Good defense by Ozenkowski.
Great defense.
As O'Hearn's looking to push the other way, and good to transition offense.
From O'Hearn, so dynamic, and there's Ozenkowski there.
It's a real luxury to have a guy 6'6" who can get the rebound and push it like that, huh?
Incredible.
As Johnson looks to go back to work for the Knights. Now Rivet drives left, finds Priestley on the wing. Now gets it back to Wilson. Rivet, he's left open. Decided not to shoot it.
Great defense, just not giving him
Good
anything.
closeout by O'Hearn right there.
I'm concerned what they are in defensively right now. I'm struggling to see.
I think they're man-to-man defense. They're just doing a lot of switching as Johnson.
So much switching, it's messing with
the talented freshman.
Yeah. That's the guy we were talking about.
As Horn throws up a deep three, didn't catch anything. As Wilson and the Knights come the other way.
Good recovery there from Horn right there.
As Johnson left open off the front of the rim. O'Hearn's controlled it for the Crusaders. Quickly the other way. No one stopped the basketball, and he took advantage of it as he gets that 2 to go.
Looks like a timeout's going to be called there. You just cannot let that happen.
Absolutely, as that'll prompt a Providence Country Day timeout. I believe it's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here.
Yeah, I think that they cannot let them beat them on a fast break. I mean, especially a guy like O'Hearn, that size. If he gets through, he's finishing at the rim 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, someone for Providence Country Day has to be able to stop the ball right there, and then everybody else has to be sprinting back. But going back to the Prout defense, they got a lot of size and athleticism on this team. Like O'Hearn, O'Hearn plays like a guard, right? Antonucci, can guard multiple positions. So, Coach Filicetti has a luxury of just being able to switch everybody and not really losing anything as far as mismatches.
Right, they just all can play in certain roles.
And that helps keep the ball on the outside of the perimeter as well when you can switch effectively.
Absolutely, absolutely. Very effective man defense so far in this game.
4:18 left here in this first quarter as we're getting ready to start play back up here at the Prout School in this Division III preliminary game matchup. Again, the winner of this game will get Ponagansett on the road in the quarterfinals later on in the week.
I think it's a 3-2 right now.
Well, now they came out in a different
they're
defense.
Switching. They're throwing a lot of things
That's
out.
what coaches will do sometimes out of a timeout just to switch up the look.
Right, because they're struggling to get anything on offense. I love the call right there.
And I assume they're going to go right back to man after this possession. As Rivet look to work against the 3-2 zone of the Crusaders.
Great defense again.
And that'll be a backcourt violation. So good call by Coach Filicetti there, switching things up.
Yeah, I think he just said to his team right there, let's go right back.
Yep.
See the
I played for Coach Filicetti, so I know a few of the little tactics that he tries to have throughout the game, and that's definitely one of them. I was able to pick that up from him along the way. So my coaching. As Brignoli hands it off to Horn. Good defense by Wilson right there as he's pressuring him right at the half-court line. Antonucci looking to work with O'Hearn off the ball
block
screen.
there.
Good defense by the Knights.
That was Priestley on the block there. Very good hand.
Impressive by the big fella to be able to switch out and get that block. As Johnson, his step back is good. That's a smooth-looking jumper from the freshman.
That's the guy right there. You got to contain freshman 19 a game. You don't usually hear that from a guy that's a freshman.
As O'Hearn kicks it out to a wide-open Antonucci. No good. Oh, he skies for the rebound and gets the 2 to go.
He's just so dominant right now. He's
went up and grabbed that basketball with one hand.
It's just such an advantage for the Crusaders in the paint, defensively and offensively. Good defense.
As Rivet tried to get it to Dodd, Ozenkowski had other ideas, and he attacks. And he's going to go to the line for another opportunity at 2 shots. So big minutes from Ozenkowski here early on.
Right, just the little things there. He'll get you a bucket here and there, and he does it there. Just makes a really nice play. He goes right to the line.
As that foul is going to go against Ezekiel Dodd. That's going to be his first, team second. And just a reminder for our listeners who don't know about the foul rules, once a team gets into 5 team fouls in the quarter, that will mean automatically 2 free throws for the other team.
That's newer, right?
Yes, a little bit newer.
That was last year.
As Ozenkowski knocks down the first free throw.
Yeah,
before it was 7.5, and then that was 1 and 1. Then once you got to 10, it would be 2 shots.
Yeah.
And the fouls also reset after each quarter.
Yeah.
As Ozenkowski knocks down his second, and he'll get a little bit of a break for the Prout Crusaders.
Avery Martin
has checked into the game.
Looking at the bench players this playoffs, if the Crusaders want to make a run, their depth has to step up big time.
Because you know there's going to be a game here or there where, you know, one of the starters gets foul trouble, not playing as good. It's going to be on those bench guys to be able to come in and produce.
So wins your championships.
Absolutely. As Priestley looked to drive in the lane, and the ref did point out that travel as it'll go back to the Crusaders.
I think it was the right call there.
Yeah,
definitely was. Looked like there was a little contact, wasn't enough, and he dragged his pivot foot. Right call.
2 good officials here tonight too. I've had them in a few of my games over the course of the season. Both of these guys do a really good job. As Antonucci swings it to O'Hearn, he's been aggressive here early on, hanging in the lane, and he did get a foul call, so he's going to go to the line for 2 shots. They're going to get Priestley. That's his second, team's third.
Right. He's definitely their taller guy too, so you want to keep him out of foul trouble if you are the Knights.
Absolutely. O'Hearn getting ready for his first shot here. His first shot's up and good. It's a good start for the Prout Crusaders here offensively. I love how they're attacking the basket early on here. I think, you know, they're going to establish themselves inside by attacking, and then that's when those 3-pointers are going to open up.
And they can, because you have to put your biggest guy on O'Hearn. If he's dragging out and he's staying at the perimeter, then he drives. The other guys have the paint wide open because the biggest guy has to guard O'Hearn.
And that's why this Prout team is such a tough matchup. Because essentially, they have 5 guards out there, except for a 6'6" one out there too.
Exactly. So 14-5 right now. Good
as Rivet and the Knights look to try to answer here, looking to cut down the lead as Johnson lets one go. Shot's no good. We're going to get another foul. And that's going to be Dodd's second. So the two big guys here for the Knights picking up some early fouls. Both got 2 apiece.
And I think in the playoffs, this is where, you know, experience. I believe they're both seniors. They're pretty up there. I believe they both are. The guys are in 2 foul troubles. You have to be smart here. And
yep. As Antonucci tried to get it down to O'Hearn. Good defense by the Knights as they look to come in transition. Wow. Fredericks to the basket, and he's going to go to the line for 2 shots.
Yeah, he got hit there. What a chase down block there. Antonucci.
As the foul is going to go against Ryan Antonucci, and that's going to be his second. So just saw Coach Filicetti look for a sub. Ozenkowski will check back into the game, most likely for Antonucci. Good attack by Fredericks there. That's what the Knights got to do. Try to get out in transition. Because against this Prout defense in the half court, it's going to be really tough tonight.
So lengthy. And
as Fredericks knocks down the first of his 2 free throws. As right on cue, Ozenkowski checks back into the game. 1:54 seconds left here in this first quarter here at the Prout School.
Yeah, if they want any part in trying to stay into this game or keep it close till the 4th quarter, they must have someone else step up other than Johnson. Have to have a guy that can score.
As Fredericks knocks down his second. O'Hearn now has it at the top. Looking to work on Dodd. Gets it to Horn. Up, and it's good. Such a quick release, too.
I was going to say, such a beautiful shot he has, Dan.
As the Prout Crusaders already have 17 points up on the board here in this first quarter.
Big
Johnson trying to use the screen from Dodd. Nothing there. Brignoli's doing a good job of keeping him in front, and that's going to be a travel.
Either or, yeah.
Either one there.
Say, arm extended, he moves his feet.
Great defense by the smaller Brignoli, who's also an impressive young player for the Prout Crusaders.
He has good hands there, though.
As the Knights got a steal. Wow. Wilson, quick coming the other way. And good block by Martin.
Yeah, great hustle on both ways of the floor. For
O'Hearn going right at Dodd, who has 2 fouls. Couldn't get it to go. Johnson pushes it up to Fredericks. 3's up. No good. Good hustle by the Knights on the offensive glass. As they now look to reset. Frenetic action here in these past few possessions.
Yeah, under a minute now. I mean, this is big possessions coming up here. If they want to keep this game close, this could get out of hand pretty quick with this Prout team.
As Wilson tried to get it to Johnson, but once again, the Prout Crusaders doing a really good job on defense as they'll retain the basketball.
Brignoli, just active hands up top, just does everything right as a point guard. And The little things in these playoff games adding up early.
As Brignoli, good
Wow,
backdoor
pass.
cut by Ozenkowski. A little bit in front of him, still controls it.
Kick
As
out.
Horn threes up, no good. Rivet coming the other way for the Knights. Pushing the pace. Wilson looks to go right at Horn, and they're going to get him for a blocking foul.
Yeah, now the shot clock is off, I believe.
And that'll
Under the
be
hoop, right? Yeah.
Charlie Horn's first, team's third. As smartly, Coach Filicetti gets him out of the game so he doesn't pick up a second one.
Right, you don't want him to get a cheap foul there. Right decision.
As Fredericks will take it out underneath their own basket for the Knights. Gets it into Johnson. Jab step, three. Off the side of the rim. Fredericks, who's been active here.
Yeah, he's been very active early on the glass.
As Wilson drives. His two's good.
He's shifty as heck.
He is shifty and he is very quick.
Yeah, showing his aggression early.
As Brignoli, good defense by Johnson.
The
Keeping
last
him in front.
possession here of the quarter.
We got 3 seconds left. O'Hearn couldn't quite get anything, and that is how we'll end the first quarter here at the Prout School. After 1 quarter of play, Prout 17, Providence Country Day 9. We will be right back after a few short messages from 321 Media.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozłowski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Dunn's Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop into Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
Welcome back here at Prout, as we are here for this Division III preliminary game matchup, the game right before we get to the quarterfinals here of these boys basketball tournaments. Both these teams are in Division III on Rhode Island, and the winner gets Ponagansett later on in the week. If you're just joining in, we're here at the second quarter, just at the start. Prout's up 17-9. Has a frenetic pace in this first quarter as well.
If you're a Prout fan, it's been very favorable. It's been good defense, good offensive possessions, and a good drive there.
As Johnson, tough shot in the middle of the lane.
I believe he's got 7 right
He's
now.
got 7 points.
Quiet
Yep.
7.
Man, you're pretty good over here. You're not even doing the book.
Yeah, just.
Or maybe you just peeked over and saw this.
I actually didn't, but 9 times out of 10 I would.
As Avery Martin's three is no good. It's controlled by the Knights.
Good be all.
Gets it up to Fredericks. Johnson, good pump fake. His pull-up off the front of the rim, no good.
Something I realized about Johnson, very composed. He could have just forced a shot. Very composed.
And you see a lot of times when people go to pump fake, their feet move.
Right.
His feet stayed completely solid that time. As O'Hearn fires up a 3. No good. And the Knights are coming the other way.
God pushing the floor here.
There's Wilson trying to attack O'Hearn, and it's sent off the glass.
That's just going to get the crowd in it there. In this playoff game, a block like that, O'Hearn.
What a block by O'Hearn.
Incredible.
But it's going to result in a foul call as Reed Klug is going to pick up that foul, as Reed Klug will now go to the bench.
Yeah. I didn't even see they called the foul.
Loose ball foul. He's got a 6-point game here. Great game here early on.
Tough mid-range jumper.
As Johnson couldn't get that one to go. I think if you're the Knights, you got to get a little bit more movement on the offensive end. Try to get Johnson a little bit off the ball so then he can get the ball back. As Brignoli's 3, no good.
I agree. He's going to get tired, too, doing it all. They got to just get him set, have some plays for him in the set offense.
Wilson to Dodd. His jump shot's no good. Again, Wilson, he's all over the place.
Yeah.
As he'll draw a foul.
I think that's the right call there. He definitely got hit. He just plays tough. He's going to sneak in there on the offensive boards, and you saw him do it right there. Yep.
That foul's going to go against Ozenkowski.
Looks like we have a timeout.
And we do have a timeout. Let's see. Looks like it is a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here.
Yeah.
We'll keep it here.
And been a good quarter. I mean, obviously just started the quarter, but I think we're seeing more energy so far out of the Knights at the start of this quarter than we did in the beginning of the first quarter for them.
And big for them right now, too. They already picked up 2 fouls against Prout, right? Not even 2 minutes into this second quarter. So if they can pick up a few more fouls, be able to get themselves to the free throw line, it'll bode well for them moving forward. And for Prout, I think the first few possessions, they've just been a little unsettled, right? Yeah. Just haven't worked the ball around as much. I think they need to continue to look to get the basketball inside with either drives or, maybe a post up here or there. But especially with this lineup right now, it's going to be more drives and then look to kick out, not just, one-on-one, look to shoot the 3. As we're getting ready for start play back up here at Prout. Fredericks is going to look to take it in. Gets it into Johnson. Bergnoli done a pretty good job on him so far. Looks to drive in the middle of the lane. No good.
Very nice job there.
O'Hearn looking to attack Dodd. That was the right idea there, though. He was trying to attack.
From here,
I don't know too much, but maybe I do sometimes, right?
You're not a coach or anything, right?
No, right? As Antonucci will check back into the game, he'll take out Avery Martin. Good minutes from Avery Martin right there.
Yeah, solid minutes from him. Hope to see more.
O'Hearn to Bergnoli. Horn's going to let it go.
That's just
off the front of the rim.
That's a good shot selection.
Great shot.
It's open, they're playing off them. That's what you want. One of your top guys taking a shot.
Johnson now to Dodd. This pull-up jump shot. No good.
That shot looked uncomfortable.
Did. Horn and the Crusaders are coming the other way. O'Hearn now has a good pump fake. Drives right. Just a little short. Dodd now outlets to Fredericks.
Dodd, you got to give him credit. Since they've switched Dodd on O'Hearn, they've done a pretty good job so far.
As Rivets layup no good. Johnson's going to let it go. No good. As that ball bounced out of bounds, it'll go with the Prout Crusaders. Yeah. But Johnson's getting some good looks early on in this game.
They're getting a lot of second chances right now as well. Something that Prout has not done.
As I apologize, it looked like it was going to go the other way, but it's going to stay with the Knights.
I think they have 3 offensive boards given up just by watching so far. Very uncharacteristic from the Crusaders, what I've seen so far this season.
Oh, nice play design there as Johnson gets a 3. No good. And good hustle by the Knights, but it will go with the Prout Crusaders as maybe you could hear Coach Filicetti over here.
I was just going to say, you hear Coach right now. I don't blame him.
He's not happy with his team as there really wasn't much of a box out on that play. You got to be a little bit more physical right now.
Got it. And I think someone I really like subbing into the game at the next dead ball. Pachis is at the score table.
Pachis, yes. We saw him the other night when we were here, and yes, very good hustle. As Wilson, speaking of hustle, there's Wilson.
Yeah. Tried to force it there.
Forced it, had his dribble, could have taken another dribble. As Horn looks to drive, he kicks out to a wide open Bergnoli. His 3's good.
Huge shot there from the sophomore.
As those are the first points for the Prout Crusaders. Just over 3 minutes into this second quarter. As that was a big basket. They needed that.
That was huge right now, just to propel this offense. This offense is high octane. They move quick. It's a big 3-point.
Looks like they might be going to a flex play here. Yep. Cross screen on the baseline as Johnson.
In and out.
He's definitely not afraid to shoot it.
Yep.
In and out. And that will definitely be a foul as Wilson will pick up that foul.
He's got in the way of it there. And I think that the Knights, they're going to be okay with Johnson shooting a lot of their shots. I mean, he definitely seems like their most offensive skilled guy, so.
As
Pachis
checks in. He'll take out O'Hearn. Much deserved break for O'Hearn right there. Trying to just get him a quick minute or two and then get him right back into the game to finish this second quarter strong.
I wouldn't think he'd be out too long here in the playoffs, but we'll see what happens.
Fredericks got it. He's open. He says, why not? Off the back of the rim.
See, if
Pachis grabs the defensive rebound. As you said, making an impact early on.
If I'm the Knights now, I'm attacking the paint like I never have before. You got O'Hearn out right now. There's Pachis.
As Pachis, gets it tapped right to him, and his 2 is good.
Comes right in and delivers on both sides of the ball.
As now we're going to get a Providence Country Day timeout. And this is going to be a full timeout, so we'll take it with them. Don't miss the rest of this second quarter here at the Prout School. Prout 22, Providence Country Day 11. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into RIIL's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At RIIL's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit RIIL's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, RIIL's Barber Shop.
All right, welcome everybody. We are here at the Prout School. 3 minutes and 54 seconds left here in this second quarter. Prout currently holds an 11-point lead, 22-11, and great game so far. I know Prout's up by 11, but Providence Country Day is right in this game right now.
They really are right now. I think this end of the second quarter is going to be a huge factor for the rest of this game right now. We got 4 minutes, still half of the quarter remaining. It's either Crusaders can put it out of reach early on, or the Knights can make this a contest. We'll see how it turns out.
Absolutely, and this 3 minutes and 54 seconds is going to tell us a lot right now. As, again, Prout comes out, looks there at a 2-3 zone now.
Yeah, it's just funky. They're throwing a lot of things at him.
Kind of morphing it maybe to a 2-1-2. Good strategy here by Coach Filicetti.
I like it. It's working. 11 points.
That's Patrice is able to get a steal off of it as he outlets to Ozenkowski. And Brignoli now controls it for the Crusaders.
A big stop.
Brignoli looking to use the ball screen from Patrice. Underneath to Ozenkowski. Horn's got it in the corner. He drives his floater. Looks like he got hit, and he did.
Got hit there
as he'll go to the line for 2 shots. Great ball movement by the Prout Crusaders. That's what they got to do.
Very smooth. Don't rush your shots. Great job moving the
Fredericks will pick up that foul. That'll be his first, team second.
No better guy at the line either. This guy's he hits a lot of shots.
Listen, I thought you were going to get an announcer jinx right there.
Yeah, I thought it was about an air ball or something. Realistically, he's a great shooter.
He is.
Been fun to watch all season.
As Horn is getting ready for his second. Smooth looking jump shot is up and good. Yeah, great player. He's a great defender as well. He really does it all for the Prout Crusaders. And he's got some pretty sweet shoes on too.
He does. Great kicks. Great kicks.
I think they're my favorite ones out there right now. As Fredericks gets it into Dodd.
Good hands. Ozenkowski there again.
Fredericks looking to attack Antonucci. Swings it to Rivet instead. Rivet driving. Fredericks frees up. No good. Good box out by Ozenkowski. Right. Now Prout controls it.
Good defense there. Another decent look. Just not hitting their shots right now, the Knights.
Brignoli, good escape dribble to create some space. Couldn't get it to go. As Patrice was fighting for it, couldn't quite get it though. As PCD will come the other way.
Huge possession. You got to get some points here.
Have to if you're the Knights. As gets it down underneath to Dodd. Nice move. They just can't get it to go right now. They're getting good looks.
You got to give them. If you can hold this, here's Horn though on a great drive.
Going the other way, and you can hear the slap from here as Horn will go to the line for another 2 shots.
A team like the Crusaders, like I said, they can score 70 any given night. If you can hold them to around what they're at right now, you're in the game. But then again, your offense only scored 11 points. Not really much the second quarter.
Absolutely, as that's a big foul for the Knights, as that's Dodd's third.
Wow.
As he just picked that up. And Horn knocks down his first.
He was the only guy that could semi-contain O'Hearn early on.
Well, now Priestley is back into the game, which he has 2 fouls, so hopefully the Knights can avoid him from picking up his third foul as well. As we got 2 minutes and 19 seconds left here in this first half, and Horn's second shot is good. 26-11. Prout over the Providence Country Day Knights right now. It's a big 2-minute stretch here for the Knights. They got to get something going.
And yes, they do indeed. Defense wins championship. So far, we're seeing it. Brignoli, good tip.
Rivet drives in the middle of the lane. Good Fredericks. Pump fakes. Gets it to the corner.
Decent ball movement here.
Fredericks again. No good. As that ball
I think it's gonna
tried to get it, Ozenkowski, but he tipped it right out of bounds.
Yeah, unfortunate there. Unlucky bounce there off the hand.
As Godinez, who checked into the game, will take it out for the Knights. Or maybe it's Godinez.
Yeah, we're doing our best here.
Yeah, we're doing our best, absolutely.
Nice pass
as
there.
Johnson
There he
gets
is.
it to Godinez, and his two's good.
Man. I think he heard you. I think he heard you say his name. He's like, I got to score.
He's got to score now.
Yeah, right? It's a big bucket for them. Maybe it can get them going here at the end of the quarter.
Antonucci, good pump fake, pull-up jump shot. No good.
Good hustle there.
As Godinez gets it to Fredericks in transition. Oh, couldn't quite get the layup to go, though. As you got to have those bunnies.
Especially in these playoff games, you got to hit those.
Horn coming quickly. No good. Patrice with the rebound. No good. As I think Coach Phil said he wanted him to come back down and then finish that one.
Yeah, he's frustrated there, and I can understand
Johnson
why.
tries to spin, and he'll draw a foul. Great job drawing the contact there by Johnson.
A really nice job there. He's got to be more aggressive to the paint, especially with O'Hearn out. He's only going to be out for a matter of time.
As they're going to get Ozenkowski with that foul. That's going to be his second, team's third.
As we speak, O'Hearn's at the table with 1:09.
Figured he would be back in here pretty soon as Johnson misses the first one. And he replaces Ozenkowski, so Ozenkowski can't pick up his third foul. Johnson getting ready for his second one here.
You can get a really nice bucket here and hold him for the Crusaders. This would be a good half.
It'll be a great half,
Playoff
absolutely.
game. Everyone's got the jitters, you know.
As we got a minute left here in this first half, here at the Prout School. Division III preliminary basketball game. Winner gets Ponagansett later on in the week in the Division III quarterfinals.
Drive there from
As Brignoli, good rebound by Johnson, and that is going to be a foul on Patrice of the Crusaders.
Does that maybe send him to the line? That's 4 fouls.
That's four. So the next foul will put the Providence Country Day Knights at the line for 2 shots.
You got to give the Crusaders credit. They had 2 really early fouls, too. They're not getting into crazy foul trouble. So.
Yep, they've done a lot better job here in this second quarter compared to early on.
You don't want to give the Knights any gimme.
Big possession right here for the Knights. If they can cut it down to 10, maybe even get a stop and then score again, they would feel a lot better about themselves going into halftime. Fredericks gets into rivet.
There from the Crusaders.
Not a lot of movement from the Knights right now.
They're probably trying to get the clock down, but there's still going to be 20 seconds. Good drive from Johnson.
Good hesitation from Johnson. Antonucci controls it. Brignoli and Prout comes the other way. 20 seconds left here in this second quarter.
Oh, man.
Horn says, why not? No good. That gives the Knights another possession. And right idea by Johnson there. He just couldn't quite get it to him.
It was. The guy was open, just overhit him. And give the Crusaders one more chance now.
As we got 12 seconds left here in this first half. And we'll see what Prout can do here.
What's the guy
This is the guy you want with the basketball. O'Hearn driving. Good defense by the Knights, though. Yeah. I'll stay with the Prout Crusaders.
Yeah, they collapsed to him. He tried kicking it out, but they just swarmed him there. Good defense.
1.7 seconds left here. Looking for a quick catch and shoot. That's the guy to find. And his three's good. And that is how we will end the first half here at the Prout School. Big bucket from Charlie Horn. And that'll cap off a pretty good first half from the Prout Crusaders. As we'll head into halftime with the score. Prout 29, Providence Country Day 14. We'll take a short break, and we'll be right back after some message from 321 Media.
Do you want to get your business in front of over 100,000 viewers every month? Advertise with 321 and enjoy the best value in local advertising while supporting free community live streams. Your message will be seen across live high school sports, morning shows, and local events, connecting you directly with engaged audiences, boosting your visibility, growing your brand, and helping us keep these broadcasts accessible to everyone for free. Partner with 321 today and watch your business thrive. Are you a farmer, forest owner, or community gardener in Washington or Kent County, Rhode Island? Do you work with NRCS programs like EQIP, CSP, AMA, or other Farm Bill programs? We want to hear from you. Join us for the local working group meeting on February 22nd from 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. at Ludit Library, 274 Victory Highway, West Greenwich, Rhode Island. Your feedback helps shape conservation funding in our community. Register now and take the survey at tinyurl.com/SRICD input. We'll see you there.
I am Jim Howe. My practice is focused on representing people injured in car accidents, representing people injured in premises liability, represent people in all walks of life. I say all the time that I represent the underdog, and by the underdog I mean the person who is injured and is facing lawyers that are hired by insurance companies. If you unfortunately find yourself injured in an automobile collision or in any other circumstance where insurance may come into play, think of giving me a call.
Hi, I'm Neil Anthus, owner of Sound Financial Partners. We're a full-service financial planning practice dedicated to optimizing your investment, tax, and cash flow strategies. As fiduciaries, we always keep our advisory clients' best interests in mind when making recommendations. Whether you're preparing for retirement or growing your business, we're here to help you achieve your financial goals. Ready to start your journey to financial success? Visit us at our Wesley office or give us a call at 401-642-4333.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Duns Corners at 224 Post Road, and everybody down here is getting the brand new iPhone 16. We have it here in stock. The best part is right now, if you trade in your old phone, you get it for free. We got deals all weekend, awesome savings. Come on down and see us, 224 Post Road, Duns Corners, Verizon Wireless Zone. We'll see you soon.
D&V Mechanical specializes in the installation, maintenance, and servicing of Mitsubishi ductless mini-split heat pump systems. We are certified by Mitsubishi as Diamond Elite contractors and factory trained and up to date on the proper procedure of the installation and service of Mitsubishi ductless heating and air conditioning ductless heat pumps. We assist with the paperwork to reduce much of the stress-related documentation required to get the state rebates and federal tax incentives. We are not a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-nothing company. We are masters of ductless heat pumps. It's what we do, and it's what we know.
Wood River Health is my home for health.
Wood River Health is a one-stop shop for primary medical care, dental care, behavioral health, and social services. We care for the members of our community because they are our community. I'm Allison Crow, President and CEO of Wood River Health. Since 1976, our health center has provided high-quality, affordable health care to residents of Rhode Island and southeastern Connecticut. We are your neighborhood health center. Let us be your home for health.
Hi, I'm AJ Truck.
And I'm Jeff Swiderski with AnnieMac Home Mortgage's Momentum Group, your trusted partner in the home buying process.
At AnnieMac, we can strengthen your offer with our innovative program, Cash to Keys, giving you a competitive edge by allowing you to make a cash offer on your new home.
Together, we've helped over 1,000 families move into their dream homes, and we'd love to do the same for you.
Give us a call today at 401-486-0853 to get started.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozłowski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Duns Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop into Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into RIIL's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At RIIL's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit RIIL's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, RIIL's Barber Shop.
Touchdown, Westerly!
A chance for the Chargers, and they score!
In the front, Varsity again!
The quarterfinal of the Division III state tournament. These games are starting both tonight and Wednesday for girls basketball and boys basketball. As we can talk about a little bit of the other games that are going on. Westerly, the Lady Bulldogs, will take on the South Kingstown Rebels, I believe, tonight, right at 7 o'clock?
7 o'clock at Westerly. Yep, they have 2 home games if they were to win tonight.
So make sure to tune into that game as well. You're on 321 Media.
321 Media, of course. Yeah, if you're not there, you better be watching it online.
And then the Westerly boys are on the road tonight. They're taking on a tough Barrington Eagles team.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough matchup for them, but everyone's beatable around here, and they bring their full potential. You never know what can happen.
Listen, the boys Bulldogs team has a really good team. I don't care what anyone says. They have a lot of athletes, and they can get hot on the offensive end, and they got a lot of size. You got Marchione down low, Williams, Cologne, and then also for guards, you got Antorch, really solid offensive player.
Can score if he's on.
Yep, Pennell, Dunn does a really good job for them. So any given day, they can beat anybody.
I've been so impressed with Maurice Dunn. From watching him where he was 2 years ago to now, I don't know him at a personal level. He's a couple years younger than I was, but the growth that he's had as a guard, incredible job. I want to give my props out if he's ever listening.
I'm sure maybe one day he'll tune in and listen to this, right?
Maybe, who knows?
And then we also want to shout out the Stonington boys. I'll have their senior night tonight. They are at home. They're going to be playing at 7 o'clock, so make sure to catch that one on 321 Media
Never forget
as well.
your senior night. I'm sure you don't forget any of your senior nights.
Such a special night. You put in so much hard work over the course of 4 seasons, and to be able to be recognized, for all that hard work, really, is a big coming all together moment for, you, your family, other loved ones who have had a big hand in, your success, not only athletically, but academically as well, as they get ready for their futures and careers. And then we also want to shout out the Charahoe boys team, who unfortunately didn't make the playoffs, but got a lot better as the season went on.
Absolutely. They finished strong, too. They played very hard their senior night, which I absolutely love for the guys coming up, and the 2 seniors, and Sean Westnich and Aiden Rice and Coach Downey and all those guys. Great people around there, and shout out to them. They were good.
Absolutely.
A lot to look forward to.
Played for Coach Downey. He's one of the best out there, man. Not only coaches, but just such a great guy. He does such a great job of molding young men, and I know he's doing the same with this young group that he has. And we're getting ready to start back action here. Start of the third quarter here at the Prout School. Again, Prout holds a 29-14 lead as O'Hearn will get ready to throw it in, and he'll get it to Brignoli.
Yeah, if the Knights want any hope, another huge couple minutes here. They got to go on a little run.
As Prout goes to a little flex action to start the second half. We'll screen across the baseline. O'Hearn, his pull-up 3 off the screen. No good. Antonucci gets the rebound. Good block by Priestley. As Knights are coming quickly the other way. Wilson on the drive, and he's going to draw an early foul. That one is going to go against O'Hearn.
I like that block. Aggressive block there. Set the tone early for your team in the half. They need to get something going on here if they want to make this a contest.
As that's going to be O'Hearn's team's first. As Rivet, baseball pass to the other side of the floor. He's going to get into Priestley.
I guess that's the safer pass there when you're going.
Well, that's why you always have someone back there, just in case you can't get it into your first few options.
Looks like a 2-3 now. Looks like a
2-1-2, 2-3, something like that. As Rivet's 3 is off the mark. Brignoli pushing the pace. Gets to Ozenkowski. Was looking for Horn to cut there.
Yeah, looking for him. He got nervous, thought it wasn't there,
and slid that back foot.
Yeah, I think you can play a 2-3 efficiently because they're not a great three-point shooting team so far, what we've seen today in the Knights. And
as Antonucci now kind of steps out a little bit more. Yeah. He's been going back and forth from playing the ball and then dropping back a little bit more to the middle. As they get into Dodd, his jump shot at the free throw line is good. He shot a few of those in the first half. A few of them looked a little uncomfortable, but that one looked pretty comfortable.
It looked smooth there, and they need a bunch of those here in this third quarter.
String together some stocks this year, the Knights. As that's not going to be easy against this high-powered Prout offense, as Horn lets one go. No good. Good job getting the rebound by the Knights, and Johnson's pushing the other way.
She's their X factor right now. He's got to have a big half.
Dodd feeling it. He got another one.
Got 5 quick here in the quarter. Just like that. 10-point game.
So good job by the Knights responding at halftime.
That big. And it was a short talk we saw. Right out of the game.
It was. I think they just wanted to get right back out to playing. I think they knew what they needed to do. As Ozenkowski's three is long. Good hustle by Horn on the offensive boards.
So they do so efficient. They're going to see a lot of it this half.
Horn's not afraid to let it go, and he got that one.
If he gets going, I'm saying this right now, Coach Dan, this is going to be a tough one for the Knights.
It will be extremely tough. Horn's extremely streaky shooter. When he starts to see a few go in, we saw that Charaho that night. He can get going.
We did. One of the best three-point performances.
That hoop starts to look like an ocean.
Yeah, it does.
Thrown into the Pacific.
And literally.
As Wilson will take the ball out for the Knights. Gets it into Rivet. As now Prout is back into man-to-man defense. Dodd, hand off to Johnson. His three, just off the mark. Horn pushing the other way.
Love it, just pushing the floor very fast.
Brignoli attacks the middle. His right-handed scoop shot, no good. And Johnson does a good job rebounding for the Knights, too.
Yeah, he does.
Kind of does it all.
Yeah, he's just very physical for a freshman. He definitely didn't look at his physical attributes.
Rivet gets it out to Priestley. His drive, and that is going to be a travel. I thought they were going to get an offensive foul call.
He definitely leaned his shoulder.
But I'm sure the Providence Country Day head coach is happy about that because that would have been Priestley's third foul.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's huge if you're them. I'll take the turnover instead of a personal
100%. O'Hearn, his drive.
There's just not much you can do right there.
Now he is going to pick up that third foul as O'Hearn's going to go to the free throw line.
You jinxed him.
I know. There's the announcer's jinx. It was coming eventually.
Yeah, it was. There's just not much you can do there, really. If you don't foul him, he's 9 times out of 10 he's finishing that. Such an advantage.
Then the tough thing is he's such a good free throw shooter too. Yeah. You don't necessarily want to send him to the line, but
you just don't see a lot of 6'6" guys, especially around here, that can have so much guard attributes. And he's one of those guys.
O'Hearn's second one is good. 5 minutes and 10 seconds left here in this third quarter of this Division III preliminary basketball game as the 5th-seeded Prout Crusaders are taking on the 12th-seeded Providence Country Day Knights. Winner gets a date with Pontegante later on in the week as Antonucci with the steal for the Prout Crusaders. He tries to go up. Looked like a lot of contact, but no call.
It did. That was a strong drive, and I thought he should have got the call. But
I think that was one of those where I think it did go off of Antonucci, but there was no foul call, so I think
gave it to him. Win-win. Both teams.
As Horn now gets it to Brignoli. That's good officiating, though, if you do get caught in that situation.
Right. Oh, there, got hit that time.
There's the foul that time. As Antonucci, good attack on Dodd, and that is going to be Dodd's 4th foul. That's a big foul.
What would happen right now?
Got to come out of the game.
Got to come out. Yeah.
Got to come out of the game. I mean, I know you're down by 15 right now.
I agree.
But you gotta trust your bench.
Right.
See what you can get.
Right. I think 4. You're definitely pushing it.
Way too early in this basketball game still, though.
Need him for the 4th.
Definitely. And then, yes, you put him in at the start of the 4th, you ride it out, you see what happens.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you.
A second one is no good. Up until that miss, Prout had been perfect from the free throw line. Wow, very impressive.
Wins your playoff games, little things.
Those win basketball games. As Rivet.
Layups, free throws, turnovers.
Good steal by O'Hearn. And Wilson did a good job of stopping the transition right there.
Very good job there. He didn't really hack him too. I mean, he had to hack him because he would have finished it with the size matched up.
Wilson, really smart player. Noticing who he's playing throughout the game. You know, he's very tough, hard-nosed. It's good cut by Horn.
Great defense there, too. He got beat.
One-legged shot's no good. Oh, Hearn, there he is. Tough to stop.
Can't teach hype.
Can't teach it.
When he scores, this place gets hype. That's 18-point lead.
As now, that'll prompt a Providence Country Day timeout. We'll see if it's going to be a full timeout. I would assume so, and it is. So we will take a short break here. Prout 37, Providence Country Day 19. We'll be right back.
Are you a farmer, forest owner, or community gardener in Washington or Kent County, Rhode Island? Do you work with NRCS programs like EQIP, CSP, AMA, or other Farm Bill programs? We want to hear from you. Join us for the local working group meeting on February 22nd from 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. at Ludit Library, 274 Victory Highway, West Greenwich, Rhode Island. Your feedback helps shape conservation funding in our community. Register now and take the survey at tinyurl.com/SRICD input. We'll see you there.
5th seeded Prout Crusaders and the 12th seeded Providence Country Day Knights. Prout currently holds a 37-19 lead here with 4 minutes and 14 seconds left here in this third quarter. You got an update for us, I think?
Yeah, we do right now. Varsity Bulldogs, our girls are up 32-11 at home against South Kingston Rebels. Huge for them in their first round.
Shout out to Coach Mike Reyes, Coach Allison Reyes, the rest of the Lady Bulldogs. Nothing but respect for them. They've had a tremendous season, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they do in the rest of the playoffs.
Yeah, they could definitely win it. When you got a girl like, Ella Reyes, anytime it go all the way.
She's a difference maker.
Yeah, you really can. And see how it goes throughout the playoffs.
As Prout almost begging the Knights to shoot. Wilson lets one go off the mark. As Fredericks, there he is again. Great minutes from Fredericks throughout this game. And he finds Wilson underneath for two.
Good hustle. Kowski.
Prout coming the other way.
Just missed a layup there.
Priestley now controls it. Bernoulli's staying with the play. And that's one, if you're Coach Filicetti, you probably don't want to pick up a foul like that there.
He was upset with the missed layup and then that right there.
As that'll be Bernoulli's first, team second.
You got to give credit to the Knights. A no-quit attitude there. You force a steal, gets it right to Wilson. Good finish.
As Rivet and the Knights will look to cut into this 16-point deficit. Little by little, that's what the mindset's got to be. Get a basket at a time. There's still plenty enough time in this third quarter to make a run. Try to cut it down to single digits as Fredericks with the miss. Bernoulli now get to the Antonucci. Thought about it. He'll drive instead. Right hand. Looked like a foul.
I was going to say, I don't usually like complaining. If that didn't get called, that would have been pretty bad missed call.
Could definitely hear that from here as, again, another big foul. That's going to be Priestley's fourth. So really, really tough here for the coach of the Providence Country Day Knights. Got a big decision coming up here.
Yeah, it's huge in this game right now. 2 out of your 3 big men are in foul trouble, so.
And your 2 starters.
Right. Now you're really relying on the bench. Down 17, 11 total minutes kind of remaining in this ball game. I mean, and next man up attitude. We'll see what happens.
That's what it's got to be. As Antonucci misses the second one. Yeah, those bench players, if they stayed ready over there, hopefully they don't have to get ready.
Yeah.
As Johnson gets to the Fredericks, inside to Priestley. Good defense by Ozenkowski. Rivet to Wilson in the corner. He thought about it. He will shoot it. Back rim. Wilson, good follow.
Missed the second chance.
Man, love the hustle, though.
You do love his hustle, and just sometimes he gets a little out of control going to the hoop, but really nice hustle.
Oh, Hearn will let one go. No good. And Rivet will control it for the Knights. Ozenkowski, good hands. But Johnson comes away with it.
Yeah, they've done a really good job defensively on Johnson, too. Just not really letting him get it.
Priestley, spin move. And we're going to get a foul call. As Ozenkowski and the rest of the Prout Crusaders don't agree with it. But nevertheless, Priestley will go to the line for 2 shots. That'll be Ozenkowski's third, team's third.
Off the bench now here.
And it's a perfect spot for him, right? He does really good in those spot minutes and looking to help the Prout Crusaders push this lead up a little bit more. As Priestley knocks down the first one.
There he is checking into the ball game. You know, he's very similar to Austin Kowski a lot. They just, they're so solid. They get in the right spots. Billy mentioned it earlier, but players who need to win.
Absolutely. As O'Hearn, baseball pass up to Horn.
I thought I was going to shoot that. Here he goes.
Yeah, there he goes. No good. And Rivet, we haven't mentioned much about him, but he does a good job for the Knights, kind of setting up their offense.
Yeah, he
has
does.
gotten people open.
He does.
Rebounded a little bit. As almost begging Wilson to shoot. Rivet will let one go. Looked like it was tipped by O'Hearn. And Johnson with the offensive rebound. He'll go up.
He's got to get going if they want any hope right now.
Yeah, he was really aggressive in the first half. I think he's lost some of his aggressiveness here. I think they got to keep continuing to get him the basketball. O'Hearn, he got some space. He got it.
Huge three right there to cut any momentum that the Knights have.
As the lead is back up to 17 now, as we got 1 minute and 50 seconds left here in this third quarter.
Big play.
Priestley now with it at the elbow. Gets it to Fredericks. He'll let one go. No good. And O'Hearn and the Crusaders.
Another good possession, a good ball movement. Can't fit a great pass there to Pachis.
Running the floor. Good job by Bergnoli.
What a find right there. Nice 5-point swing down back-to-back possessions. Johnson.
Good pump fake by Fredericks. Good attack, and he'll draw a foul on Pachis.
A good offensive possession there. Like I said, they've been creating so much good offensive opportunities. They're just not making their shots today.
Yeah, no, it hasn't been a lack of good looks for the Knights at all. They made the adjustment after early on. Prout was doing a really good job in their man-to-man defense, and they pushed the pace a little bit more. They just haven't necessarily gotten the shots to fall, as Fredericks will knock down the first of 2 free throws.
You can see here, Horn all the way down the floor here.
Trying to sneak behind Wilson, saw him.
Yeah, Wilson gets him. It's the last guy you should want in the corner if you're the Knights right now, wide open. They do beat the pressure.
Yeah, good defense by the Knights. They're able to force a turnover.
Yeah, Bergnoli saw Horn. He almost hit him. It's unfortunate. Good defense. Wilson gives it 110 everywhere he goes.
Yeah, he's on 100 all the time. As Priestley now looking to drive. Again, just couldn't get it to go. Good look there. As O'Hearn to Antonucci. And, yep, I think he took a few stutter steps before he went up for that layup.
Really good job there from O'Hearn to push the floor there. Just got too excited there with Antonucci and shuffled his feet.
As Rivet, with 40 seconds left here in this third quarter, will look to make something happen for the Knights. Need a basket.
That big possession here.
Fredericks thought about it. Now drives right.
Good defense from Pachis.
Rivet attack in the lane. Kicks it out to Wilson. His three. Rattles in and out. And Pachis with the rebound. 20 seconds left here in this third quarter. Horn kicks it to Pachis. Good follow on the rebound, and he'll draw a foul. Again, great minutes from Pachis.
Yeah, just gets a good look, misses, gets his own rebound, and it's the little things, man. Little things off the bench.
As that foul will go against number 15, Simon Rivet. That's going to be his first, team's fifth.
He sinks it's Pachis. And number 24 for the Crusaders, we're checking Avery Martin.
Avery Martin. She's second one, short. And now with 10 seconds left, the Knights will look to make something happen. Here comes Rivet to Johnson. He's going to let a three go, and that's a big shot.
No hesitation right there.
That's how he's got to shoot it.
That's how he's got to do it. Horn wants to respond. He got fouled, however. A travel. With a half
they got to travel, and they're going to put a half a second left back on the clock.
I was concerned. I thought he got hit. That would have led to 5 fouls. That would have sent Horn to the line.
Yes, absolutely.
No,
I thought that's what they were calling at first.
I guess that's not the case here.
That's not. As he must have took a few stutter steps.
You imagine something crazy happens here.
Johnson lets it go, and I don't think that one would have counted anyway. As after 3 quarters of play, Prout leads the Providence Country Day Knights in this Division III playoff matchup, 44-26. We'll be right back after a few short messages.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
The start of the fourth quarter here at the Prout School. Jacob Prout alongside me, Coach Dan. Bell here, but I have an announcement right here.
Big news, I know. I just got the text too.
They're starting this spring, 3-1. We'll be bringing you full coverage of Prout sports. We are looking for advertisers to support Prout. We're also announcing that we just signed our first member of the Prout broadcasting. Ben Barber signed a max contract with Daniel and Trey.
I'm sure those were tough negotiations.
I'm telling you, Daniel's picky with negotiating. I can tell you right now. Shout out to Daniel, great friend of mine. I love him like a brother to me. Congratulations for joining the team, man.
Yes, very, very huge congratulations. As we're going to get a travel on Johnson, not only for Daniel, but congratulations to 321 Media for taking on another school.
It is. It's incredible. The journey that they have grown from even when I started. You know, shout out to Ben Barber, shout out to Patrick Wiley, shout out to Dave DeAndres, whoever's been a big part. Andrew Olnick, Lisa Ornberg, Greg Morano, Coach Luzzy, you. I mean, you guys, you're Ken Collins. I mean, so much great people in this 3-1 community right now. And sky's the limit for us.
100%.
Sky's the dang limit.
As Ryan Antonucci looking to attack the basket. He goes up strong. No good. As Batiste hustles after it. And now go the other way. As I'm sure you guys saw me on the broadcast there, I had to make sure to show off the skills a little bit with the hands over here. But
great effort there.
As yes, if you know anyone who would like to get into broadcasting, camera, video producing, sales, anything like that, make sure you contact Ben Barber. You can go check out our Instagram page, his Instagram, or his phone number is right on there in an Instagram post. You can also find him on Facebook. As Prout comes quickly the other way.
Great finish there from Horn. Nice left-hand finish. Puts it to 14.
As Dodge, jumper in the middle of the lane, no good.
Right decision from Johnson to hit him there too. Wide open shot.
Prout coming the other way. Good patience by Horn. Batiste, no good.
I like that little floater he has right there. Right in the paint, it's like top of the paint.
You can tell he's got good touch. It's just a matter of him knocking it down.
Right.
As he will pick up that foul. That'll be his third, team's first.
He's a junior right now, so he'll be back here next year.
As Maxwell Tuthill just checked in for Providence Country Day, drew that foul. And Ozinkowski checks back into the game. He'll take out Batiste. Again, plays his role well, though. You know, comes in off the bench, gives a few minutes. As Tuthill will launch. No good. Dodd, the offensive rebound. Rivet gets it back down to Dodd. One-legged shot, almost a Dirk Nowitzki shot right there.
Yeah, it was.
No good. Ozinkowski will outlet to Antonucci.
It's the back of my day, I can hit that, all right?
And Antonucci is tough going to the basket as he will draw Providence Country Day foul.
He is very good, driving to the hoop, drawing contact. Antonucci, very, very skillful.
As Tuthill, who just checked into the game, will pick up that foul, his first, team's first. And first one's up, swish.
Sinks it. Like I said, this team does so well at the free throw line. And later in the season, obviously we are late in the season. My goodness, season flew by.
It's crazy, isn't it?
But in these type of games, man, they just put you over the hump. In those close games, these free throws win you the battles over the, and.
As Duclos now has it, he'll get it to Rivet. Rivet to Tuthill. Back to Rivet. Now down to Dodd in the short corner.
Moving it well here.
One dribble pull-up, no good. And Brignoli, the smallest player on the floor, comes away with the rebound. Antonucci's got a clear lane. He goes strong. No good. But again, Antonucci just putting a lot of pressure on the defense right now.
That's what you got to do right now. They're confident in him to drive. Brignoli knows the tempo, pushes the floor. I mean, just they're getting ready. You can just sense it right now. That Ponteganza game that was here, and I'm not saying this game's over, but because you never know what can happen. But that Ponteganza game was huge here. I can't wait for that game again. Whenever it comes up, I believe it's their next playoff match if the results hold up in this game.
Absolutely. Got 5 minutes and 48 seconds left to hold on here, but everything pointing to the Prout Crusaders being able to hold on and get that date with Ponteganza later on in the week.
Something they've definitely been marking since they've lost. So.
Rivet to Tuthil, his three off the back of the rim. O'Hearn skying for the defensive rebound.
Great, incredible rebound. Something happened.
Brignoli, O'Hearn gets it to Horn. Short. You can tell that was short from here.
I was going to say, if he hit that could have put him at huge reach.
As Coach Filicetti is able to smartly call a timeout.
Yep.
We'll see what we got here.
He's going to get a good possession here, Coach Dan.
Yeah, he is. I believe that is a 30-second timeout.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, he's going to go for the knockout right here. He's going to draw up a play for guys. I'm calling it right now. It's going to go to Horn for three, and this game is going to
Horn for three, you think? Where do you think he's shooting it?
I don't know. Yeah,
he's just getting the ball.
He's just getting the rock in his hand. It could be a half for God we know.
But again, really impressive performance right now from the Prout Crusaders.
Yeah.
Tremendous defense. Just the way this team runs. Very well coached. We mentioned it, a little bit throughout the broadcast, but Coach Dean Filicetti, Coach Bo Beauregard, and the rest of the Prout coaching staff have done such a tremendous job in building this program to really now a Division III powerhouse.
Yes, they have. They've been competitive, and like you said, 5th seed this year. I mean,
playing against very tough competition throughout the year as well, as O'Hearn gets it to Antonucci. Antonucci instead looks on the outside this time.
Wrong.
No good, and that's okay. You're allowed to be wrong sometimes.
Sometimes, I guess so.
As Fredericks.
3-2-1, forgive me.
Yeah, Ben's listening. As Dodd's jumper's no good. Johnson with the floater. Didn't get anything.
Lost control right there. I don't know if he was expecting LeBron James to go for an alley-oop. I'm only kidding.
I think the Prout defense has just been a little bit tough.
32 points given up. I mean, that's averaging less than double digits a quarter.
And it's just, when you're the star player getting that much attention, it's so hard to consistently do that each and every single night.
Hard. And especially, he's a freshman, right? And guys around him are, they are skilled, but in terms of offense, statistically, he's been the lead scorer by a lot. So to do it against a great Prout team by yourself offensively can be hard, right?
As Johnson, a little out of control there. Good defense by Prout. As Antonucci, Brignoli, his floater in the lane.
Looked
like he did get hit, as he's going to go to the line for 2 shots.
Really nice drive there. Brignoli.
Again, Brignoli only has 3 points, but he's had a major impact on this game.
I was just going to say, you feel his presence. He controls the floor for them. Slows it down, knows when to pick up the pace.
As his first one's good.
It just does the little things. And last time I covered him when they played Ponteganza, he hit some big threes, man. Big threes. And you could tell, despite his age, despite him only being a sophomore, he's ready for the pressure.
As he knocks down the second. 4 minutes and 24 seconds left here in this Division III preliminary basketball game. Winner, again, gets Ponteganza a little bit later on in the week, either Thursday or Friday, I believe. As Wilson looked like he might have got away with a walk, but instead misses the layup.
I really do like watching. He gives it all he's got. And, I mean,
he's one of my favorite players out here right now.
That's all you can ask for.
As he's checking O'Hearn right now, as he ended up getting switched on to
He's someone you want as your team, I'm sure, if you're a coach. Yeah.
As Horn looking to work on Wilson, his drive. Good defense by the Knights, and Wilson looking to push the other way. Johnson thought that one was going up. Instead, gets it to Dodd. Fredericks lets it go. He got it.
Great possession there. That's at the 14 now. We're over 3:30.
Again, never know. Get some stops, right? Try to maybe put a little pressure on.
Never know. Cannot sleep if you're the Crusaders.
But you also want to try to burn time here if you are the Prout Crusaders too, as that's not going to get it done.
Not at all. Big possession here. Johnson does slow it down.
dot in the middle, and gonna get a travel call.
Unfortunately.
Right idea.
Trying to make the right move.
Just again, like I was talking about earlier, just shuffled his feet a little bit on those pump fakes. It's so hard to do.
It absolutely is. And here we go, Hearn.
Looking to go. Now he gets it to Antonucci. His left-hand finish is good. That was almost a little bit too easy right there.
Like he was warming up on a layup line. Great take there, and he's been so lethal this second half and taking it to the hoop.
Dodd now gets it to Johnson. Rivet has a little bit of space, decided not to shoot it. Rivet attacks. It's good.
It's a good take there from
Good
Rivet.
attack from Simon Rivet.
Could have settled for the three, but I don't know if it's a timeout here.
As looks like we're going to get a timeout. And it is going to be a full timeout here at Prout. So we'll take it with them. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left here in this fourth quarter. Prout 51, Providence Country Day 37. We'll be back after a few short messages.
Are you a farmer, forest owner, or community gardener in Washington or Kent County, Rhode Island? Do you work with NRCS programs like EQIP, CSP, AMA, or other Farm Bill programs? We want to hear from you. Join us for the local working group meeting on February 22nd from 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. at Ludit Library, 274 Victory Highway, West Greenwich, Rhode Island. Your feedback helps shape conservation funding in our community. Register now and take the survey at tinyurl.com/SRICD input. We'll see you there.
I'm here with Jacob Baruta. Again, just want to shout out Jacob and your dad, Coach Russ, as well. You guys did such a great job over the course of the season, both with the Cheraho girls and boys basketball team. I know as a coach, I definitely appreciate that. And we're so
Thank you.
Excuse me, so honored to have you guys as a part of our community now, which, I think we definitely could say that you are.
So I couldn't thank the Charger community enough. I mean, that's my home with 321 Media. And obviously, for being from Westerly, the Westerly people don't want to hear that. But you guys have been tremendous to me and my father. I could not thank you enough.
Well, we appreciate all the coverage that you guys have given us, as Providence Country Day did come out with some man-to-man pressure, and Prout was able to break it. Prout over to Horn, almost stepped out of bounds. He was so far out.
I thought it was close there, honestly.
As O'Hearn finds Antonucci. Pass was a little off, but he controls it. Ozenkowski on the offensive glass. And now very smartly, I think Prout's going to look to run some time here.
That's a great job experience from Horn. And there he is, just slowing it down.
Yep. And that's good from O'Hearn. As good attack on the baseline there. He's going to get an and-one opportunity.
I think that's all she wrote right there. I think that was a huge put-away bucket from O'Hearn, your superstar player. Been here 4 years. I mean,
big-time play from big-time player.
You want to control the clock till it gets down, but one-on-one, he makes a nice move, gets to his left, and count it and the basket.
As Avery Martin will check into the game for the Prout Crusaders. So will Klug, as Ozenkowski and Antonucci both come off, and they both get a standing ovation from the Prout Crusader faithful. Very well deserved. They deserve that hand. They did a great job. As O'Hearn, his free throw is good.
Something I love is when players come in late in the game and people are still hyped for them because they know they come to work every day and they work as hard as they can too. So it's nice to see support from the fans.
Absolutely. As Godinez gets it to Wilson, his drive. Again, good attack, just couldn't get it to go. As O'Hearn now gets to the Horn. Horn looking to attack, and he traveled with it.
Definitely contact there, but he didn't really get hit or slap. I think they just let it ride there.
I don't think you're going to necessarily get that foul call at this point in the game either.
Yeah, I agree. 100%. A lot of factors in that.
Yep. As Lawson O'Hearn will go to the bench. As with 1:30 seconds left here, you can pretty much say this is all she wrote.
Yeah, that's it. And I think that, they're getting ready for the next game that they have wanted very bad since they played here last time and played against the Chieftains. And I'll tell you, they're going to be ready for that game.
Listen, no discredit to what Providence Country Day here did here tonight. They had a lot of good looks. They played extremely hard basketball. And number 25, Ben Eaton, was able to get a three-pointer to go. That's always awesome when a young player.
His father, he's in the stands. He's definitely excited.
Great shot by that young man as the lead balloons to 20.
That's what it's all about. Everyone getting hyped.
Go to Nez. Let's see if he can answer. He got one.
There we go.
As we're going to get a timeout here. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here.
Yeah, 17-point game under a minute. So I like to see both teams still playing. People trying to show off their skills despite not being in much, you know, and they're still going to give it their all. So why not, right?
But again, with this Providence Country Day team, fall hard.
They did.
Right? Defensive end, I thought they did a decent job. Just a little bit in transition. They got beat, I think, early on in this fourth quarter. Kind of didn't help on some drives that needed to, especially by Antonucci. But great job by their coaching staff and players. I think they have a relatively young team, so they'll be back next season ready to go. Especially, I'm excited to see what Johnson can do over the course of his career.
Yeah, he's going to be very good. You could see his composure and skills there. Effort was definitely not a problem for them today. They had good chances. There's a travel there.
As good defense by the Knights, putting a little pressure on, getting the ball back here, down 17 with 55 seconds left. As the Prout faithful going crazy, as Dylan Kudo will check into the game.
They've wanted him to get in. They've been giving him a chance. And
as they're chanting Kudo over here, hopefully they can get him a shot attempt.
I'll tell you right now, if he scores right now, this place is going to go crazy.
As Tuthil will look to work. Drives in the middle lane. Good defense by Klug as Eaton's coming the other way. Oh, thought he was going to get to Kudo. Instead gets it to Klug, and his two is good.
Good play there. Played the right pass. Eaton with a good find.
30 seconds left here. Prout 59, PCD 40.
Good energy to finish this game.
Yeah, great turnout tonight from the Prout faithful as Tuthil couldn't get that one to go, and Eaton controls the rebound. This will be Proya with the basketball. And look, just heard Coach Dean Filicetti. Doesn't look like they're going to shoot the basketball here, as that is how this game will end here at the Prout School. Congratulations to both teams for making the playoffs. That's always an accomplishment.
Absolutely.
But shout out to the Prout Crusaders, who will move on to the quarterfinals of the Division III state tournament. Be on the lookout on the RIIL website for the matchup and the time of the game. For the time of the game, the place of the game. We will know it will be at Ponegantsit. Looking forward to seeing how the Prout Crusaders do in that game. I want to also thank 321 Media. Thank you to Ben Barber, Dave DeAngelis. Thank you to my colleague over here, Jacob Baruta, for coming to do the game with me. We appreciate your filling in for Ken Collins. So, big shoes to fill, but you did a really good job. We appreciate you. And thank you to Prout as well for having us. Very
great game.
Very great hospitality. And thank you all for listening. Make sure you go check out the Westerly girls basketball over live on 321 Media, and also the Stonington boys. From Dan LaBelle, I'm Dan LaBelle, Jacob Baruta. We're out. Thank you for listening.
Are you a farmer, forest owner, or community gardener in Washington or Kent County, Rhode Island? Do you work with NRCS programs like EQIP, CSP, AMA, or other Farm Bill programs? We want to hear from you. Join us for the local working group meeting on February 22nd from 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. at Ludit Library, 274 Victory Highway, West Greenwich, Rhode Island. Your feedback helps shape conservation funding in our community. Register now and take the survey at tinyurl.com/SRICD input. We'll see you there. Do you want to get your business in front of over 100,000 viewers every month? Advertise with 321 and enjoy the best value in local advertising while supporting free community live streams. Your message will be seen across live high school sports, morning shows, and local events, connecting you directly with engaged audiences, boosting your visibility, growing your brand, and helping us keep these broadcasts accessible to everyone for free. Partner with 321 today and watch your business thrive.
Touchdown, Westerly!
A chance for the Chargers, and they score!
In the front, Lozzie again!